certainly the UK, but also indeed the European PR universe. Certainly from the UK perspective, it's the political centre, the financial centre, and the fashion centre. It's probably a little bit less of a centre than it used to be because a lot of the big businesses now have their headquarters outside of London, but London's pretty important. Most of the big PR firms have their European headquarters in London. So, a good place to be if you're studying PR.
There's no other place in the world that brings all of that together, because even in the United States, New York is not a centre of government in the same way, and Washington is not a financial or commercial centre. So London brings all of those things together. Yeah, I often say that if you can't find work experience in PR in London, where are you going to find it? So yeah, there are many opportunities.
The other thing is in London there's fantastic cultural diversity. You're going to meet people from all over the world. Essentially, you don't need to go to the world, it's come to you.
What I would say to students is that this applies to all courses now. It's the same whatever you study. If you're thinking of entering the PR industry or entering an industry which is still growing, which despite very tough economic times has done very well and new jobs are emerging, so, and they tend to be relatively well-paid jobs. Certainly better paid than most other jobs in media industries at the moment. So your chances of getting a job and then being able to pay off that student debt are better than in many sort of comparable occupations.
Yeah, the other point about getting a degree, and clearly people are going to finish their degrees with some debt, but it's not, a degree isn't just about getting a job. There's the thing of having a degree in the whole university experience and meeting people, many of whom will become your friends for life, and thinking in a university kind of way. And there's a value there as well, so it isn't just the financial, what you're going to earn. It's a life experience. You only get 3 years of it. Take advantage of all the opportunities that are given to you. So, if your teachers organise visits, they organise events, they organise debates, go on them. Because you can rest assured that students who are studying PR outside of London or elsewhere aren't getting half those opportunities. So if you don't take the opportunities, you're actually losing out on advantage that you've got and indeed you've paid for.
Yeah, grab the work experience opportunities. People aren't going to want to employ you if you haven't been doing that. On this course we have many guest speakers. Most of them are used to having people along for work experience. It's a matter of going up to them, making contact, following it up, in a sort of proper way.